Alright, it's time for another duel review. I'll keep up the theme of covering Zoidberg's FLC matches. This is round 4. It's playing against LaBounty. Both players are 3-0 in the tournament. Off to a great start. Zoidberg is going first. I did not mean to show LaBounty's hand. Can I assure you that while it was right in front of my eyes, I was looking down at my recording software. So I've not seen one's hand as of yet. This looks like a clear-cut case. What we should do here, probably just set spy pass. You could argue you could do something like set Koji pass, or maybe set serpent, set torrential. The logic in that case would be that we want to protect the spy from Mystic Swordsman and or Nobleman Crossout. But I feel like if they happen to have one of those cards, then the spy will have to go, and perhaps we can catch them with the torrential next turn instead. But yeah, I'm not confident, but I would probably just set spy pass and pray. We do assume LaBounty is on warriors. That is why I'm uh, talking about cards like Mystic Swordsman level 2. Of course, legend of the game, known to play basically only warriors. Get the mystique. So servers set the torrential behind the spy, which generally is poor. Because if LaBounty would have summoned Breaker there, um, you can't flip the torrential because your spy is too valuable. And even if they summon something like a Donsalug and have the Nobleman cross out, you're still not gonna get the torrential because LaBounty will almost always summon the Donsalug before playing the Nobleman. So set the torrential there, I think is just poor. Kind of surprised we did that. I wonder if that's something that Ivan does. I can't imagine that though. We get Dust Shot. We're probably picking Tribe. Could pick Breaker depending on what their hand looks like. Okay, we did pick Tribe. I think this is a good spot to cash in the Koichi. We're not expecting to resolve the flip effect in this matchup. And the Breaker is valuable enough that I think holding on to it can be useful. Yeah, I like this for Zoid. I did watch this game live, but I can't claim I remember everything that happened. Wow, insane. No light in the graveyard. I think this. Yeah, just have to play the break here, run over the Blade Knight. Don't think there's much of an option. Setting Serpent is wild. I don't understand that. The worst thing that could happen if we summon the Blade Breaker is that they run it over with Blade Knight or snatch it, but that's not a big issue, is it? If they snatch the Breaker, and if we run it over with Blade Knight, then why did they Rota for Blade Knight here if we already had one? So that would have to be second Rota, and they didn't grow his Blade Knight, so it's far from guaranteed that we're gonna be able to grow the next Blade Knight. We don't even have a Dark Engrave, so we're not playing around BLS. Yeah, I can't understand why we wouldn't play the Breaker here. If they snatch, it is bad for us, but that's just life, right? And it's not like this is that much better against snatch, I don't think. Because it's gonna happen eventually, I feel. So, could storm away the Burial, but that doesn't make much sense. I think we Breaker and over Bl hmm, Blade Knight or Sasuke? Probably running over Sasuke is better, because then they have to be able to boost the Blade Knight to run over the Breaker. We're always gonna pop the Swordsman main phase too. Could even run over Blade Knight and then not pop with the Breaker. that's quite risky. I'm not sure what to do here, actually. I mean, we have the Storm. The Swordsman only it's for 900. What if Snatch? If we only run over the Sasuke and don't play around Snatch, we're dead to Snatch and anything else that can be committed to the field. Even a set spell trap boosts the Blade Knight. So, yeah, I don't know. I think run over Sasuke, pop Swordsman is the play. Because once in a blue moon, the Blade Knight can't boost. And in those scenarios, it's really good. Even if very, very rare. Goes for Blade Knight instead. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's close. Yeah, decides not to pop the Swordsman. Yeah, I don't hate this line that the Zoidberg chose here, but thing is, if you go for a line that survives the snatch, then you have the storm. That was my logic. And if you survive the snatch and then storm, get back the breaker, no, maybe you're gonna have a shot from there. But yeah, I never mind, or I rarely mind when people just go for it and pray they don't have it. I think that's more often the correct play than some people would claim. Sets are Gekirek with card destruction in hand. I don't like that. I don't like setting discard traps with card destruction in hand. I would even go as far as to say that you could just card destruction turn 1 here. I think that's fine. Maybe I'm wrong, and you shouldn't, but I think that's what I would do. Yeah, take 18, we have the breaker. We're getting dust shot. Yeah, that's gonna happen. We take the breaker. Okay, so what's the line here? We always upstart first. Storm. Wow. We could storm. I. Hmm. This is super tricky. I'm not sure at all what to do. Yeah, the Regeki brick is so awkward to have set here. Because you don't want to use it before the card destruction. But you want to use the storm. It's just really weird. Okay, so from this point on, I guess storm, snatch, card destruction. Or maybe even Regeki break, storm, nothing. Regeki break, storm, card destruction for 4, 3. Doesn't look great. Could even snatch here immediately though. Maybe that's just the play. Snatch, not bother storming. Okay, let's see what Zoidberg does. I have no clue. Okay, goes for the storm. Doesn't Drageki break. Goes for the card destruction without using the snatch. I think that's fine. I'm not sure if it's optimal though. Finds graceful. Also finds Tsukiyomi. Man, you really want the Sangan to die before you use the graceful, but do you have time? Because you also want to use the Tsukiyomi here. Could Sangan crash when play graceful? That's... Is that crazy? Or is that just a valid option? Could also just Tsukiyomi run it over, wait a turn. Could also just graceful straight ahead. I think I lean towards just playing the Tsukiyomi and giving LaBounty a turn here. They're light dark. He shouldn't die. Yeah, that's what Zoidberg decides for. Yeah, we are bleeding life points here. Here, yeah, I just don't think we have time. I think we had to graceful. Could be the case that we should have done that last turn. I'm not sure. Okay, want to pitch dark. Excellent, this is very awkward. I want to pitch Knight Excellent Sangan because we're just so slow. Whereas Tribe is fast, also like Gorilla. Mostly because I can play the Gorilla here and challenge the Warrior Lady. Leave myself with Tribe, Tsukiyomi, Call, Saku. I like that, I think. Keeps the Knight Excellent. Rather than the Gorilla. I'm not sure I agree with that. I would rather just try and trade off the Gorilla here, I think. Rather than go for this Tribe. Yeah, we got the Sangan Search. Gets a Spy. Yeah, I think that's probably the best option. Crash, okay. Saku. Is Saku even necessary? We could have gotten rid of our darks. Is that an issue? Yeah, I think Saku is good. Yeah. We don't want to lose life points. We want to set the spy. We don't want to lose the darks. Sets to keep. What? Dude, really? No. I have to set spy there. Could even set faith, but like spy is, I think, such a great set there. I think you just have to pray. Place around the minecon, I guess. That's insane. Red or done. Okay. Char. Char after root is interesting. Yeah, I mean, you could set Tsukiyomi, but yeah, that's worse. Gotta set the faith, yeah. Yeah, that's a great top deck for LaBounty. Okay, this has been a bit slow so far. Yeah, LaBounty just wins. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one, Zoidberg. Like, it's not atrocious or anything, but I think you played better games. Maybe it's that you're better off in the Turbo Mirror. Maybe you need some practice against warriors. Could also be that I'm just totally wrong and you're doing things correct. It just didn't work out, and I just couldn't understand why you did the things that you did, because maybe you know more than me. I don't know, but yeah, this one was very odd to me. I probably missed something in a couple of spots, but overall, I feel like I disagreed in quite a few spots. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.